Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the press. Please sit your festering rumps down and we'll begin this press conference. It's been a while since I've met with you. I just did not know when I should rear my ugly head and say something about the current state of the New York Yankees. When we were playing out of our minds, I figured, what is there to say? And then we shit up the joint and I figured, it's so bad, what the fuck can I add? So then I figured I'd wait until the All-Star break to have a fucking moment to breathe and think about what we just watched in the first half, and then I could gather my thoughts and speak intelligently. The bottom line is this whole situation could be worse. We could be the Mets. Anyway, yes, that's right. I've been quiet lately, just watching this Jekyll and Hyde team play great and then play shitty and then do what it takes to win and then do what it takes to lose and then stumble into the All-Star break like stuttering, mumbling pricks. I do not know what it takes to get some consistency at the plate or in the field or on the mound. But I can tell you that being constipated and having diarrhea every other day is no way to have healthy bowel movements as a team. Print that! Well, it's been an interesting year so far. God forbid we should have Cole, Shitter, Fried, and Radon healthy together. Having a great rotation on paper is like saying I'm very good in bed. I practice a lot when I'm alone. Well, it doesn't work that way. No, sorry, it does not. I'm not sure what all these injuries are about. But I suspect that getting paid $1 million a start makes some guys feel like maybe they should sit out when they have an ingrown hair on their nuts, when they should just grab some pliers and yank that fucker right out. And our defense scares the shit out of me, quite frankly. Ever see Helen Keller make a diving stop or hit the cutoff man? No! And you'll also never see Helen Keller make an easy play either. But the problem with Helen Keller is she was blind. None of our players are blind. And if any of our players are blind, then I have a problem with Cashman. I'm pretty sure we need all of our senses to play baseball, except taste. We do not need to taste anything. Taste has no place on the baseball field. You want your guys to be 5-tool players with 4 out of 5 senses functioning. Maybe 3 out of 5 senses. I mean, being able to smell isn't that important either. But what we have defensively are 2-tool players with 2 senses. That's simply not good enough for Helen Keller or professional baseball players. Judge and Stanton are out. They've been out. They will continue to be out. We are used to this with Stanton, who is as fragile as a stick of blown glass stuck up someone's ass while they ride down a railroad track. Have you ever seen anyone who looks like they are in perfect condition but can't wipe their ass without dislocating their shoulder? Yeah, that's right. Now pay that guy $35 million a year, and that's the definition of fuck me. Every fucking year with Stanton. And what are you going to do with Judge? He was pretty healthy the last few years, and now he is out. You know, I feel bad for that guy. I really do. He's like a son to me. I feel bad for him because when his career is over, he's going to realize that all those games he missed are why he will not have all-time numbers. We just need him back already so we can get a real hitter back into this lineup. We are fortunate this year that the American League completely sucks. I think 83 games can make the postseason. Just look at the West Division. The winner could have an under 500 winning percentage. Now, in my opinion, no winner of anything should be allowed to have a losing record. You cannot reward anyone or anything for being bad just because everyone else was even worse. No fucking way. If you cannot play 500 ball, the league needs to lose a playoff spot for that year then. I mean, fuck that. Winning a division with a losing record is like winning the biggest boner contest with a micro penis simply because the other contestants were fleas. I do not want this flea dick team to ever make the playoffs with a losing record. And fucking print that too. Okay. So the break is over. We have the Dodgers coming into the house. Next to the house that Ruth built. We are 3 games behind the Rays with the second best record in the American League. Now, meanwhile, the Dodgers again have the best record in Major League Baseball because they have an owner who wants to spend money and a GM who goes out and gets the best players available, while we have Shallow Hal who likes to get manis and petties while taking bubble baths, and a GM who likes to bring in guys with the first name Jizz. The bottom line is, I guess that if Stanton and Judge can come back and somehow get hot, and if the starting pitching rotation can finally be healthy and pitch at the level they are capable of pitching, then I guess the plan is to make the playoffs and then get hot and see if we can run the table. But we have to crawl before we can walk. Let's see how we play against the Dodgers this series. And that is that. You can expect more press conferences now as we are about to enter the dog days of summer. I will see you malignant boils down on the field. Let's go, Yankees!